Hey guys, we're back. This is Logan with Wasteland MTG.
And this is Ethan.
And we're doing our first gameplay episode today. We're calling this show 40-0. So this is episode 1. We're going to be featuring the first 4 deck techs you've been seeing over the last month. Arixmethes the Strategist. The second one you saw was Arixmethes. Third one was Harobi. And the one you just saw last week was, however you say his name.
The Eye Tyrant.
Yeah, the Eye Tyrant. We're going to call him that for the rest of this episode. But this is episode 1 of 40-0. We will try to explain our movements the best we can as we go. We've already resolved the mulligans, so our opening hands are good to go. So we're going to roll for first and get started. Episode 1 of 40-0. All right. Roll for high, 2d6.
Okay, so we're going to start with Arixmethes.
Okay, that's cool. Spin the
You
die.
rolled Snake Eyes,
Snake
so
Eyes, right.
he's not doing so
He's
high.
not going first.
I've got a 6.
6. Harobi's got a 9. Arcady's got a 9.
You get to reroll.
Snake Eye. Wow, alright. High as it is. 6. Alright, so Harobi will go first. Right?
Okay, yep.
Alright. Harobi goes first. No pre-games by anybody?
Nope.
Alright, I'm good over here as well. Another quick note. We will have some guests on, some of our friends, so that we can play full 4-player. One thing we like to do, and maybe you can try this at home if you know, it's just you and your roommate or something. We like to play 2 decks each. We play them objectively. This is not Two-Headed Giant, so I will counter my own spell. Sometimes it's a little difficult, but playing like that, you get the full 4-person experience while only being able to play sometimes with one other person. So we are each playing 2 decks. I'll be playing both of mine that I featured in my deck techs. He'll be playing both of his, but we're not playing Two-Headed Giant. These are against each other. It's one for all. So neither of my seats has any pre-games, and you said you're good as well.
Yep.
So I will draw for turn. I will play a tapped Witch's Cottage and pass the turn. Enters untapped if I control 3 or more swamps, but I do not, so it will enter tapped. So it has no other effects. I'll move to Arcady's turn. I'll draw for turn. I will start off with Sapara's Headquarters, tapped Triumph, and pass.
I will start by drawing for turn. And I will simply play myself a tapped Temple of Mystery. When it enters, I can scry. I'm going to put that on the bottom. Then I will pass to the Eye Tyrant's turn. He will start by drawing, playing a swamp, and passing.
Harobi will untap, no upkeep triggers, draw. I will play a War Room for my turn. Then I will tap 1 to play a Glaring Spotlight. Creatures your opponents control with hexproof can be the target of spells or abilities as though they did not have hexproof. And that will be all for me, and I will pass turn. I will untap, draw. I will go ahead and play a Forest for land for turn, and I will pass.
I will untap and draw. I will play a untapped Lair of the Hydra because there are less than 2 lands, so I can play it untapped. And then I will tap 2, Rampant Growth. I'm gonna go get a basic Forest.
It's a pretty rampant growth. Borderless flow.
And then put on the battlefield tapped. That'll be my turn, but on his end step, Karazikar is going to Demonic Tutor.
Vampire Tutor.
Yeah, Vampire, not Demonic.
Lose 2 life.
2 life. Gonna go look for a card.
So you move to end step, he's tutoring on your end step?
Yes.
Okay.
He is going to find it. This card.
Vamp Tutor is not a reveal, so you'll just put it on the top of your library.
Yep.
Alright. That'll go on top.
And I will draw it for turn. Play Mountain.
Alright.
Tap 2. Goblin Diplomat. He lets me tap to make each creature attack this turn if able. So
This turn. Okay, so you have to tap on the opponent's turn. Okay, got it.
And then I will pass.
Alright, I will untap Upkeep, draw a card. I'll play Shizo's Death Storehouse as my land for turn. And I will go ahead and pass. No other plays. I'll draw a card. I will play I'll play an island as my land for turn. And then I will tap 3, my Triumph being white, and play Crackdown. Non-white creatures with power 3 or greater do not untap during their controller's untap steps, and then I'll pass.
That's pretty good. Untap, draw. I'll play an island for my land for turn. I will tap 3 for a Kodama's Reach. I'm gonna get 2 basics. I'm gonna get a forest and an island. I'm gonna have the island enter tapped, and the forest is gonna go into hand.
Okay.
And then I'll pass. So let me shuffle real quick for you.
Reveal forest. Sounds good. Yeah, if you watch the Arixmethes deck tech, you'll know this is perfectly according to plan. Ramp spell turn 2, ramp spell turn 3.
So go to the Eye Tyrant's turn, tap, draw, a swamp, and then I will tap 3 to play Goblin Spymaster. Beginning of each opponent's end step, I create a 1/1 Gabi that attacks creatures you control. Attack each combat if able. So he
That
just
player creates.
Yeah, that player.
Right. Okay.
So and then I will swing.
Okay.
At Harobi for 2.
Okay. I have no responses. I'll take 2.
And then I'll pass.
Okay. I will draw my card for turn. Could have used that last turn. I will play Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. Everybody's lands are swamps, in addition to other types. I will. Man, now I'm torn. Suppose I don't do that now. I will pay 1, 2. I will play Jet Medallion. Unfortunately, I'm not able to play anything else, so I'll go ahead and pass turn.
On your end step, you do create a 1/1 red goblin token.
I will. Do you have those tokens or no?
Don't have those tokens.
Okay. The white will be those tokens since that deck just got finished.
Yeah, I do not have the tokens yet.
I will untap, draw. And now that token says all of my creatures have to attack?
If they're able to.
If they're able to. Okay. I will play Hengegate Pathway on the white side. And then I will tap 4 and I will cast my commander, Arcades the Strategist. That's all for me, so I'll pass turn.
You also create a 1/1?
I do.
I will untap and draw. I will play myself a forest for land for turn. I will then tap 4 to play Arixmethes. He enters tapped with 5 counters, and he is technically a land, not a creature. Then I will pay 2. Temple of Mystery will tap for blue to play Ominous Seas. Every time I draw, I put 4 shadow counter on it. I can remove 8 4-shadow counters to create an 8/8 Kraken. Since it is a spell, Arixmethes goes down to 4.
Sounds good.
Then I will pass.
These two are a little hard to see, so like maybe bump your lands up. Just so they can see everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
He also creates a 1/1.
Sounds good. He'll make a 1/1.
Yep. Untap. Draw. Play a mountain. Then I will pay 4 to play Marchesa's Decree. When it enters, I become the monarch. I do think I have those tokens on me.
You know I do. So
Okay.
you're now the monarch. End step, if you're the monarch, you draw a card.
Yep. I'm gonna go to the end
What
step.
else does it do?
Basically, if a creature attacks me or a planeswalker I control, that creature's controller loses a life.
You lose a life if you swing at you. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
We'll draw
Move to
for
end
end
step.
step, and that's all.
Okay. I will untap, upkeep. I'll draw a card for turn. I will go ahead and play a basic swamp as my land. And then I will pay 3 mana. And I'll cast my commander Harobi, Death's Wail. Because it's reduced by 1 for Jet Medallion. Then I will pay 1 mana and I'll cast Touch of Darkness. I'll target all creatures that are not mine and make them black until end of turn. Change the color of one or more target creatures to black until end of turn. You choose which and how many creatures are affected. Tap or cost to tap, maintain, or use special ability of target creatures remains entirely unchanged. Basically, I'm just making them black. I'll target both of the goblins, Arcades. I can't target Arixmethes, and I'll target both of your goblins.
Okay. So everything will die.
Because of Harobi, as soon as they're targeted, they will all die.
Okay.
Then I will go ahead and move to combat, and I will swing my 1 goblin because it has to attack at you.
Okay. You lose a life, but I also lose a life, and you gain Monarch.
Sounds good. I have no other actions, so I will and move to my end step. I'll draw a card from the monarch, and then I will pass the turn. Oof, that was really brutal for me. Being Arcades, I mean. I'll play an island, and then I will pay a white and cast Reconnaissance. And I will pay 2 blue and cast Wall of Tears, and then I'll pass.
Okay. I will untap, draw for turn. When I draw, Ominous Seas gets a +1 counter on it. That happens every time I draw.
It's not a +1 though.
Oh no, it's just an ominous counter,
Ominous
not a
counter,
+1.
okay.
And then I will pay. Okay, then I'll pay 4 to play a Consuming Tide. Each player chooses a non-land permanent they control. Return all non-land permanents they not chosen this way to their owner's hand. Then I may draw a card for each opponent who has more cards in their hand than you. I'm going to choose Ominous Seas, so I don't return anything.
Okay.
He goes down on a counter.
He'll choose his 1 permanent.
Yes.
I will choose Harobi. I'll put Jet Medallion and Glaring Spotlight in my hand. My token will just go away. Monarch is not a permanent. Arcades will choose the Crackdown and put the Wall of Tears and Reconnaissance in their hand.
And
Number of cards in hand?
yep.
I have 7. I have 6.
Okay. Tyrant has 4. I have 5, so I get to draw 2.
You draw for each opponent that has more cards?
Yep. Then you draw a card for each opponent who has more cards in their hands.
So you draw 2 cards. Okay.
Then I will pay 2, 3 for a Cultivate.
Okay.
I get 2 more basics.
Have you played your land for turn?
I have not.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get myself a island, tender tapped, and
Island tapped.
actually 2 islands. And the other island is gonna go to my hand. And then I will play that island for my land for turn. And I will pass.
Okay.
Untap, draw. I will play a mountain for land for turn. I'm gonna tap 1, Soul Ring, 5, Karazikar.
Karazikar does what?
Whenever I attack a player, Tap target creature that player controls and goad. Whenever an opponent attacks another one of your opponents, you and the attacking player each draw a card and lose a life.
Okay.
So then I will pass.
I will untap, no upkeep triggers. I'll draw a card. I will play a basic swamp as my land for turn. I will tap 2 and play my Jet Medallion again. I will pay 1 and play my Squeeze Toy. I can tap it to prevent 1 damage to any target. I will then... Now, if I attack an opponent, it's draw a card, lose a life for each of us.
Yes.
Okay. I will move to combat for my turn. I will swing Harobi at Arixmethes.
Okay, so they'll lose 4, and you and I both draw a card and lose a life.
Yep, and they will go to 4 commander damage. And we each draw a card and lose 1 life. Then I will tap 2 mana to cast Liquid Metal Torque. I will then pay 1 mana to cast Glaring Spotlight. Then I will move to my end step. I'll draw a card from the Monarch. And I will pass my turn. I will untap, draw a card for turn. This is unfortunate. I will pay 1 mana to replay my Reconnaissance. And I will pay 2 to play Wall of Tears. And another 2. Then I'll pass.
I will untap, draw, put another Ominous counter on Ominous Seas, a Foreshadow counter. Then I will play an island for my land for turn. I will tap 5 to play Kindred Discovery, choosing Krakens. Whenever a creature of the chosen type I control enters the battlefield or attacks, I draw a card. That happens, it goes down to 1. This is quite an issue. Okay, I will go to combat and I will swing at Goad. No, I can't go to combat. I don't have, I still have counters on. Okay, I guess I will then pay 3. I'll pay 3 like that. So I still have an island.
So leave 1 blue open.
Yep, to play Kiora, Behemoth Beckoner.
Okay.
When a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card.
Okay.
And I
when you
will
cast that spell, this goes to 0.
And then I will -1 her down to 6 loyalty to untap Harobi.
Alright, I will respond and I will kill Arixmethes.
Okay.
And I will kill Karazikar.
Okay.
By tapping my Liquid Metal Torque to make Arixmethes. Actually, it's a land in addition to its other types, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it always a land? Okay. I have to redo that then. Liquid Metal Torque will target him. The Squeeze Toy will target Arixmethes.
Okay.
Liquid Metal Torque does have to be a non-land permanent, so Arixmethes is an illegal target.
Yeah.
But I'll destroy both of those, and then what does it do?
It untaps target permanent.
Okay. He will go to untap, but because he's the target of something,
He will die.
he will die. Okay.
And then I will pass.
Tap, draw.
I'll play Swamp for my land for turn. I'll then pay 3. Play Crawl Space. No more than 2 creatures can attack you each combat.
Alright.
I don't know if this is a great name. Actually, yeah. Tapping 5 to play Frenzied Saddleroot. He gives all my opponent's creatures haste if they attack an opponent, but he also has haste. So then I'm going to attack Harobi for 5.
Oh, because he has haste?
Yep.
Okay, I'll take 5. You'll become the monarch.
And I'll go to end step and draw, and that'll be it.
Okay, I will untap. No, I'll keep triggers. I'll draw a card. I will cast. Let's see. Black spells are reduced by 1. So this will cost me 3. That would cost me 6. That costs 5. That's 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unfortunate. Okay. I will pay 4. No, 3, because it's reduced by 1. I'll play Gissa, Glorious Resurrector. So 4/4. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. At the beginning of your upkeep, put all creature cards exiled with Gissa on a battlefield or in control to gain decayed. Then I will pay. I'm going to tap like this. I will pay 3 black, because it's reduced by 1, to play Shambling Swarm. 3/3. When it dies, it may distribute 3 -1/-1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures. Remove them at the end of turn. I will then pass the turn. Not good. I will pay 4 and play Jungle Barrier, and I'll draw a card when it enters the battlefield. Then I'll pass turn.
I will untap, draw, and foreshadow counter on. I'll
Draw
pay
a
6 to replay Arixmethes. He has 5 counters. I don't get the thing for Kindred Discovery because he enters with the counters, so he still counts as a land when he enters. And then I will have to pass. That is actually no. I'll -1 Kiora to untap Arixmethes.
Oh, there you go. Wait, isn't it a creature? Untap a creature?
Untap target permanent.
Oh, okay.
And I will pass. Untap, draw. I will play a Haunted Ridge for land for 10. Okay, I will then pay 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Paying 7?
Yes, to recast Karazikar.
Recasting Karazikar, okay.
And then my last 2 will go to casting Blood Artist.
Okay.
Then on my end step, still the Monarch, draw, and pass.
I will untap. I'll draw for turn. I'll play Labyrinth of Sophocles for my land for turn. I will tap 5 because Harobi is reduced by 1. Play Harobi.
I actually I'm gonna pay 2 to counterspell Harobi.
Okay, I have no responses to that. So Harobi will get countered. I'll put him back in the command zone again. Then I will pay 1 black. I will reveal Tetsamok Primal Death from my hand, and I'll put a prey counter on this guy.
Okay.
So, prey counter. I guess I'll just do these. That's a prey counter. I'll do it again. Reveal him. Put a prey counter on this. Actually, I kind of like that. I'll put it on this.
Okay.
Then I will move to combat for my turn. These walls do not have power right now, so I will swing the Shambling Swarm. Oh, actually. What does this say?
Whenever an opponent attacks another opponent, you use one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will attack Arixmethes for 3, and I'll attack the Planeswalker for 4.
Okay. Kira will go down to 1, and you and I will draw a card and lose a life.
Yep. And you'll take 3 from combat damage. Then I will go ahead and pass the turn. I will untap, draw a card. Oh my goodness. This is the 3rd turn in a row I have not drawn a land. I'm going to... I'm going to pay 3, cast Drift Phantasms, and I'm going to pay 2. No. And then I'll pass turn.
I will untap, draw, put another Foreshadow counter on Ominous Seas. I'll play an island for land for turn.
Okay.
Okay, I will tap 8. So that's 3, 6, 8 to cast Stormtide Leviathan. Turns everything into an island, in addition to the other types, and creatures without flying or island walk can attack. He has island walk. So.
Okay.
And then I will pass. Untap, draw, play a mountain for my land for turn.
Yep.
Okay, I will pay 2 to play Sign in Blood, targeting myself. So I lose 2 life and I draw 2. Okay. And then I will tap. Yeah, I'll tap 5. To play Master of Cruelties.
Okay. First strike, death touch. If it's not blocked, the person has 1 life.
Yes, but he can only attack alone. Then I will go to the end of my turn, and draw a card for Monarch, and pass.
I want the monarchy from you. Okay, I will draw a card for turn. I'll play Forge of Heroes for my land for turn. I will pay a black, reveal Tetsamok, put a prey counter on Master of Cruelties.
Okay.
I will pay a black, reveal Tetsamok, put a prey counter on the Leviathan.
Okay.
I will pay a black, reveal Tetsamok, put a prey counter on this thing.
Okay.
I will pay a black, reveal Tetsamok one more time, and put a counter on the Jungle Barrier.
Now, what happens
Uh,
with prey counters?
So Tetsamok says, pay a black, reveal Tetsamok, Primal Death from your hand, put a prey counter on target creature. Activate this only during your turn. And then it says, when Tetsamok enters the battlefield, destroy each creature your opponents control with a prey counter on them.
Okay.
I have never done this, but it just seems better than casting Harobi right now because I have enough mana. I'll pay 5. I will cast Tetsamok. Does he resolve?
No. Cancel.
Okay. Cancel. Isn't that non-creature?
Counter target.
Oh, wait. Cancel is just generic.
It's just a
counter.
3-mana counter.
Sorry, budget deck. I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, no.
I thought it was denial or whatever it is.
Negate?
What? No, there's another one.
Maybe, I don't.
Anyway. Okay. Tetsamok is countered. That was kind of an all or nothing. So I will attack Arcades with
Does
my
it have flying?
No.
Creatures without flying or island walk cannot attack.
I will not go to combat. I will pass my turn. Thank you. I had forgotten. This is absurd. I don't even know what to do here. Yeah, that seems decent. Sure. Oh crap, I don't have enough mana. Let's do this one. Maybe that's not good for... Actually, maybe that's fine for me. Maybe that's fine for me. I'll pay 5. I'll cast Wave of Reckoning. Each creature deals itself damage equal to its power.
Ah. Okay. I can't count on that one.
So this
It'll
will deal
die.
8 to itself and die. This will deal
5.
lethal to itself and die. This will deal lethal to itself and die. This will deal nothing to itself. Keep track of how many things are dying. You know, Blood Artist triggers 1,
3 so far.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's it.
Yes.
Shambling Swarm gets 3 minus counters. I'll put all 3 on this, so it will also die.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 6 Blood Artist triggers.
I am going to... You know, I'm going to do 6. No, I'm going to do 3. And 3.
Okay.
Gain 6.
Okay, that's all for me, so I'll pass turn.
Okay, I will untap. Draw for turn. This does not help very much. Okay, I will. Oh yeah, since I drew, I put a foreshadow counter on Ominous Seas.
Yep.
I will then tap 5. Kraken of the Straits. He goes down to 3. Creatures with
Kraken,
power.
so you draw a card, right?
I do draw, yes. Which puts another
Off of the
Ominous
Kindred
Seas.
Discovery, because he named Krakens earlier.
Kraken of the Straits says creatures with power less than the number of islands I control can't block him, so anything with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 power and less cannot block.
Dude, my walls, that's their one job. None of them can block. Okay.
Okay, I will then tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play Tamia,
Completed stage.
completed Sage. Arixmethes will go down to 2. She enters with 5 loyalty, and I will +1 her. Up to 1 target artifact or creature. I target up to 1 target artifact or creature. It doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step.
Okay.
I will target
An artifact or enchantment?
an artifact or creature.
Oh, artifact or creature.
I will target your 2/6.
The jungle wall? The
Yes.
jungle barrier? Okay.
So it doesn't untap.
During my next turn?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I will pass. Tap. Draw. Play a Smoldering Marsh. It enters untapped because I control more than 2 basics. I don't really know what to do, I'll be honest. I'll pay 2 to play Grenzo Havoc Raiser.
Okay.
He has a whole lot of text. Don't know if he'll survive till next turn. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, choose one. Go target creature that player controls. Exile top card of that player's library until end of turn. I may cast that card, may spend mana of any color to cast it.
Okay.
And then I will pay. It's gonna be red. 3. Bothersome Quasit. Go to creatures your opponent's control can't block. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, go target creature an opponent controls.
Okay.
And I will pass, or I'll go to my end step, draw for the monarch, and then pass.
I will untap. No upkeep triggers. I will draw a card. I will cast a Scale of Gorchessa for free because I have a bunch of artifacts. It has affinity for artifacts. I will then cast a Cauldron of Souls.
Okie dokie.
I will then pass the turn. Whoa!
Ooh.
Ouch! That
Okay.
hurt. Yeah, I smashed my toe. I tried to slide over. Slid the whole table over. Jungle Barrier will not untap due to Kraken of the Straits. Or no,
Tamios.
Tamio? Okay.
Mhm.
Finally!
A
A
lamp?
land! I'll play Sun Petal Grove. I don't even know if I want to cast Arcades though, because I'm scared it's gonna die. And then I'm never gonna play it again. It's gutsy, but we're gonna do it. I actually should probably just do this. Yeah, should definitely do this. I'll cast 6, or pay 6. I'll cast Austere Command. I'll choose Artifacts and creatures with CMs. Yes, converted mana cost 4 or greater.
Okay.
Resolves.
That resolves.
All right, that will blow up my Jungle Barrier and none of my artifacts because I don't have any.
That'll blow up Kraken of the Straits.
Yep,
And that's an enchantment.
that's an enchantment.
So-
Just Kraken the Straits.
Okay.
Nothing over there. Crawl Space
Crawl Space and Soul Ring.
and Soul Ring. And then for Harobi, I will. Harobi's going to respond by tapping 3 and this, losing 1 life and drawing a card off of the War Room. Then I have no other responses, so all of my artifacts will die.
I do have a Blood Artist trigger because Kraken.
Yes.
So I will just do 1 damage and gain a life.
There goes my whole board. That's all for me. Go ahead.
I will untap, draw a card, play an island. Okay, I will pay 5. Storm Surge Kraken. He goes down to 1. Oh yeah, I forgot to draw at the Forsaken.
Counter.
Foreshadow, the counter, yeah.
Yep.
Since he's a Kraken, I will draw for Kindred Discovery. Put another one on.
Dude, we have totally missed triggers on Crackdown.
Oh yeah.
100%. We've been untapping non-white creatures. Oops. Actually, everything's died. I think I only missed one. I think Harobi untapped once when it wasn't supposed to.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, everything is dying every
We'll try to not make mistakes, but magic is complicated.
Okay.
You drew
will
a card
then-
from Kindred, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
I will +1 Tameo to 7 to target Grenzo Havoc Wreather, so he'll tap,
That's a good target. Alright.
and he can untap during his turn.
You want to minus your other Kiora? Just get rid of it?
No,
Okay.
I still need it. Still need it.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it. I'll pass. Untap. Draw. Play a mountain for land for turn. I'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's what? He's 9? Oh my. 2, 4, 6. 9 mana to recast my commander, Karazikar. Okay. Then I will go to combat. Yeah, I'll go to combat and swing Bothersome Faucet at Arcades.
Okay. What does he do?
He's a 3/2. He doesn't do anything. When I attack a player, though, I tap a creature you control and goad it.
Okay.
So I'm going to tap Wall of Tears, and it's going to be goaded.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay?
I'm just reading again. Continue.
Yeah. And Bothersome Faucet, goaded creatures can't block. So
Okay. I mean, it's tapped now.
yeah, he won't be able to block.
Okay.
And if you let combat damage go through, I get to goad another creature that you control, or I
Yeah,
get to...
I'm gonna block it with the Drift Phantasms.
Okay, then I am going to exile the top of your card, the top card of your library with Grenzo, and I can play it. Because whenever... No, I don't. I don't, because I don't do combat damage. So yeah, that doesn't go off.
Right, because I blocked it.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
And
They bounce off each other. Nobody dies.
I'll go to my end step, draw a card for Monarch, and pass.
Okay, I'll untap with a fraction of the board I used to have. I will draw for turn. I'll play a swamp as my land for turn. Just grab that die again. I don't want to cast Harobi because your thingy will kill it. Oh, no, it won't. That says untap a tapped creature, right?
Untap target permanent.
So does it have to be tapped to be a valid target?
No, but I can target creatures with Tameo.
Oh. I don't want Harobi to die. Ugh. Okay.
You going through the graveyards?
Yeah. Seems pretty legit.
Okay.
Pretty legit. Pretty legit. I will go ahead and pay 9. I'll cast Rise of the Dark Realms.
Okay, so you get all creatures from graveyards.
All creatures from all graveyards.
Okay. They don't have haste, right?
They do not have haste.
Okay, that's good.
So from walls, I'll get Jungle Barrier, which when it enters the battlefield, I'll draw a card. From myself, I'll get Gisagor's Reclaimer, Shambling Swarm, and Tetsamok.
From Krakens, you'll get Stormtide Leviathan and Kraken at the Straits. And from the Eye Tyrant, you'll get Goblin Diplomat, Goblin Spy Master, Frenzied Saddle Brute, and Master of Cruelties.
Okay. When Tetsamok enters, because that still has a prey counter, the Blood Artist will die.
Okay.
You'll get a Blood Artist trigger.
I'm just gonna
Ping me.
Mm-hmm.
Seems fair. I already drew the card there. Rise of Dark Realms will go to the graveyard. No other ETBs, right?
No. I don't think so.
You reach opponent's end step. Yes, that is everything.
Okay.
Okay. Then I will pass the turn. Now my will have tears on taps, right?
Yes, it does, because I targeted Lorenzo last turn. So.
Right, okay. I will pay 2, and I will 3 visits.
Lands, mana. Yeah.
Grab a forest. Shuffle. Oops. Okay. Forest will enter. There's my forest. I will then cast a Wall of Glare. Then I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will actually on your end step, I'll -8 Ominous Seas. Create a 8/8 Kraken.
I thought I only had 7 counters.
No, you had 8.
Oh.
Because I
Okay.
drew cards with Kindred last
Oh,
turn.
okay. So back down to 0 counters.
Back down to 0. Create a. Where's my Kraken at? Okay, so that's a Kraken, not an octopus.
It's a Kraken,
Yes.
so you draw a card.
I would draw, and then put a counter on him. Then I'll go to my turn and untap. Draw for turn. That's not what I wanted. An island. Oh boy. We have an issue. I'll pay 4. Okay. To play Whelming Wave. Return all creatures to their owner's hands except for Krakens, Leviathans, Octopus, and Serpents.
Oh. This would be. This is bad. Don't like that card. This sucks. All creatures to their owner's hands.
Mm-hmm.
I have no responses.
Okay.
Happens?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't do anything. The issue is, you get to keep your 2 Krakens.
What?
Return all creatures owner hands except for Krakens, Leviathans, Octopus, and Serpents.
Oh,
So you get to keep
this
those
is less
2.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Arixmethes is now
I don't
a
like
creature.
that Goat gets like all these dudes, but that's fine. At least I got stuff to do, man. Man, what a great Rise of Dark Realms. My creatures lasted the whole turn.
Okay, well, here's the issue. I was gonna attack. I can't. Because,
You guys don't have Island Walker flying.
yeah. So,
Correct.
I can't find ways to draw. So instead, actually, I will -7 Tameo to create Tameo's Notebook. It's another token I don't have. It's basically a legendary artifact token with spells cost 2 less to cast, and I can tap it to draw. I'm gonna activate it to draw. Doesn't help. P2.
Yeah, so this is a notebook now.
Yeah, this is a notebook. It's dead, he died, he's gone. Since spells cost 2 less, I'm gonna cast an Arcane Signet for free.
Okay.
And then, oh yeah, since I drew for Tameo, I go up to 2.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Now I have all of them dice down.
Draw.
Did you not have any creatures that weren't summoning sick?
Hmm?
Did you not have any creatures that weren't? Why didn't you? Oh, that's
Storm Tide.
Never mind. I was like, why didn't you take the Monarch?
Storm Tide.
Just had the stupid Monarch for the whole game.
It's pretty good. Okay. I will tap 1. Taunted Kobold. He has haste. Whenever I attack, go target creature and opponent controls.
Okay.
Then 5. Karazikar.
Karazikar.
Then 2. Lightning Greaves. Put them on Karazikar.
Happens.
Yeah. Then I will combat. Swing Taunting Kobold. Keys.
9?
5. Using my hand.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, got her on command attacks.
Gotcha. Okay.
Taunting
Swinging where?
Kobold at Arcades.
Okay.
He's a 0/1. When he attacks, I can goad target creature and opponent controls.
Oh, and opponent. And
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna goad Stormtide Leviathan.
Okay.
And then I will go to my end step, draw,
For Monarch.
and then I'll have to discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I will discard Master of Cruelties, Frenzied Saddle, Goblin Spy Master, Goblin Diplomat. I pass.
Oh, untap. No upkeeps. Draw. Play Rogue's Passage. Oh man, I'm conflicted. Conflicted. Okay. I will pay 3 black mana, revealing Tetsamok 3 times, putting prey counters on these 3.
Okay.
Do it one more time, put a prey counter on that.
Okay.
Pay 6, cast Tetsamok.
Okay. So everything else will die?
Those 4 will die
Okay.
when he enters the battlefield. Then I'll go to combat because I have to. And I'll swing with only my Stormtide because it's the only thing I have with Island Walk. And it will swing at the Tameo that has 1 counter.
Me cure.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Cure.
Yep. Okay.
So Cure will die. This boy is tapped.
Mm-hmm. And when you attack, you and I both draw a card and
It's not an opponent.
It is an opponent.
No, it's Planeswalker.
Oh yeah, you're right, you're right.
And then I have 6 cards, so I will not discard. I'll pass turn. I will untap, draw a card. I will pay 1, cast Soul Ring. I will pay 6. Cast Arcades, pass turn.
I will untap. Draw. Put up.
Oh, I will discard for turn,
Okay.
but you can continue.
Okay. I'll play a command tower for land for turn. I will then tap 8.
I'll discard Jungle Barrier.
Actually, I only need to tap 6 because of Tamio. So I'll tap 6. Recast Arixmethes. It's back up to 5. And then I'll tap Tamio because it's the notebook to draw. When I draw, I put a thing on it.
What was he at? 2?
He was at 2. Okay. And then I will pay 6. Oh gosh.
Need help?
Yeah, all my lands. To play a Spawning Kraken. That when it enters, I draw.
Cast 4.
Oh yeah. Drawing only lands. And then I will pass my turn. He goes down to 4 because of Spawning Kraken. Untap. Draw. I'll tap 3 to Parasitic Impetus Tetsumak. He gets +2/+2 and is goaded. And whenever he attacks, you lose 2 and I gain 2.
Okay.
And then let's see. Okay. Okay, I will tap 3. Bothersome Quasit.
Okay.
Oh, I tapped it wrong. I should have tapped it like that. That's how I'm gonna tap. Okay. Then tap 3 to play Backlash. Tap target untapped creature. That creature deals damage equal to its power to its controller.
Okay.
That sounds right. What I wanted, but that's okay. I'm gonna tap Kraken of the Straits.
So I
And
take
it's
6.
2/6. And then I'm gonna tap Haunted Ridge for black for Reanimate. Put target creature card from my graveyard onto the battlefield under my control. You lose life equal to its converted mana cost. I'm gonna put Master of Cruelties.
Okay.
And I lose 5.
Okay.
And then I'll put Lightning Greaves on Master of Cruelties and attack.
You
Harobi.
can't attack. It doesn't have Island Walk.
Ah, you're right. That was my goal. I'm gonna put it back on there. And then go man step and draw for Monarch and then pass.
Okay.
Leviathan. Darn.
These two on top.
The Kraken doesn't tap.
It does not. It is a non-white creature with power 3 or more.
We forgot about him.
I will. Man, a lot of stuff is happening. I'll pay 7, cast Spectral Primordial. I'll reanimate a creature from each opponent's graveyard.
Okay.
I'll grab the Jungle Barrier again from Walls and draw a card when it enters the battlefield. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
A lot of creatures in that, and there's a lot of Krakens in this one. Actually, no, you have one option. You have Storm Surge Kraken only. Okay. I think I want this thing.
I'll get Frenzied Saddleroot.
Okay. And Storm Surge is the only Kraken.
That's the only creature you have?
Yeah, everything else is.
I already have.
Yeah.
And Storm Surge Kraken. Okay. Then I will pay 2 and cast Rothy Trapper. Then I will go ahead and pass the turn.
You do have to attack with Karazikar.
I can't. He has Island Walk. Or he does not have Island Walk.
Right, he can't do anything to do the mind
Doesn't
thing.
do anything.
Nah, the whole point of this deck is to make people punch each other.
I'll untap with Arcades on the battlefield still. Wow, oh my goodness. It happened. Okay, finally we can do our thing. Tap this for white, Soul Ring for a colorless. I'll use the white and colorless to play Orator of Ojtai. Because I control a dragon on the battlefield, I'll draw a card. It is also a wall, so I'll draw an additional card. Draw both my cards. I'll play Misty Rainforest as my land for turn. I'll pay 1 life, crack Misty Rainforest, and I will grab a Hollowed Fountain and shock it. I'll shuffle my library after tutoring for my Hollowed Fountain. Then I will over here. Use the other colorless mana I have and a white mana to cast Wall of Essence and draw a card. I'll cast Shield Sphere for free, draw a card. Hold that. Those here. I will pay 2 mana, cast Suspicious Bookcase, draw a card. I'll pay 2, cast Wall of Tears, draw a card. Then I'll move to my, nope, nothing has Island Walk. I will move to my end step. I'll discard a Breeding Pool, going down to 7 cards in hand, and I will pass the turn. Got to do my thing!
Yeah.
My commander stayed on the battlefield.
I will untap, draw.
Love drawing 6 cards in a turn. 7 if you include your first draw.
Onion Island. Gonna tap Tamio to draw. Put 1 of these on. What is going on? Okay. I will then tap 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's actually 10.
Everything's reduced by 2.
9.
If it matters, you're counting a lot of
you're
mana.
right. Deep Sea Kraken.
You're
Is it
hard
Kraken?
casting it? Oh my
Yes.
god.
First time
This
I've
game
ever
has
done
gone
that.
way too long.
When it enters, I draw.
Because it's a Kraken, this goes to 8.
This goes down to 3. Oh, come on. Let me do some more, please. Okay, I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll tap 5. No, actually, I'll tap it like that. Yeah, I'll tap it like that.
Okay.
To play Kiora Best the Sea God. It enters. I create a 8/8
Create an 8/8. Okay.
Actually, I have this token. I created an 8/8 with hexproof. It's a Kraken. When it enters, I draw. This goes up.
Oh my god, we're all still above half-life.
I know. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying.
Must follow the name. We have to get someone to 0.
Ah, dude. Okay, and then I will pay 2. Lightning Greaves.
Casting Lightning Greaves?
Or Swiftfoot Boots.
Cast Swiftfoot Boots. Okay.
And then tapping it to equip it on the spawning Kraken.
Okay.
And then I go down to 2 because I'll Swiftfoot.
Okay.
Actually, I shouldn't have paid to put that on. I should have paid to put it on Deep Sea. That's what I'm going to do. Pay to put it on Deep Sea Kraken.
Okay, again, move it over to Deep Sea.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing Deep Sea Kraken at
Does it have Island
Goat.
Walk?
That creature, dude.
It's yours. What do you mean?
I know.
It's not annoying
I
at
know.
all.
I wanted to make a token.
Stormtide Kraken makes
Unblockable.
games longer. Or sorry, Leviathan.
Yeah.
This guy.
He's an 8-mana big boy, but or 10.
Things
mana
without
big boy.
Island Walk cannot attack.
And nothing has Island Walk or flying.
It has Island Walk, but it can't untap because of Crackdown.
Okay, I guess I'll pass.
Sure. Yeah.
Draw.
Sounds good.
Swamp. How many cards are in each player's hand?
I have 7 in both of these. Nope, 6, and this one has 7. What, you got Jessica as well?
No. I wish. No. Instead, I'm going to pay. I'll pay 7.
Paying 7.
7 mana.
7 mana.
3.
Why do you always tap your dual lands first?
4. 7. To play Spectacular Showdown Overloaded.
Okay.
Everything gets double.
everything gets
everything
double
gets
strike
double
counters.
And everything with double strike on it is goaded.
You know nothing can attack, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Good news. 4. Bail for Mastery. Exile him.
Alright.
Everything can attack.
Everything can attack, everything has double strike. This is how we end games.
Yes. And
Thank God. Alright.
I have an option here. Nothing is blockable because of everything is goaded, so they can't be blocked.
Choose your opponent's control, can't block.
The issue is,
Oh, so someone dies right now.
well, someone goes down to 1 life, and then when they attack, they die because of Karazikar.
Oh, because it has to go alone.
He has to attack alone.
Okay, so nobody can block you.
Yes.
You swing with Master of Cruelties. Master of Cruelties says you go to 1 life, but you can't hit anything else.
Yeah.
And then
When you guys are
when we
forced
go
attack,
to attack, since you're still around and we're goaded, we have to attack an opponent. So Karazikar will kill us because it's not a May.
yes.
And it has Swiftfoot Boots, so it's super hard to get rid of.
Yes.
Sure, okay.
I think my best option here is to attack. How many creatures? Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so my best option is probably, doesn't matter because you're gonna go first, so you're gonna swing everything. Actually,
Who are you most
yeah.
scared of?
Probably you.
Okay, let me
kill him. I'm gonna swing Master of Cruelties at you.
Okay, so Harobi will go to 1 life.
And then I'll pass.
Sure. Okay, let's figure out how to try to not die. This is not gonna be. This does not untap. Okay, untap. I need to find a way to kill all my stuff.
Yes, or gain
A lot of life.
More than 3 life. Because when you attack with Tetsumok, you take 2, and Karazikar also deals 1. So you need to gain 3 life.
Ah! That was bad. Where's Gary? I need Gary. I don't have him. This fucking thing. Whoops, my bad. I said a naughty word. It had the exile. I have a reanimation spell. I could bring this stupid nobody can attack thing back. But I can't because it's exiled. No. You don't even have any creatures. Worthless. That's not good. Okay. So I can do that. This has defender. Gotta get rid of 3 other creatures. Harobi costs 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh! Oh my god! 8. That only leaves me with 2 mana. Oh no. This is not good. Ooh, poor artifact.
You have an artifact that gains your life?
No! I don't have enough to do both. That removes me. Wow, I don't think I can do it. Because that removes 1. So I save this for this, this for this. Rip. I'll pay 8. I'll cast Harobi. Then I will pay 1. I'll tap my Rothy Trapper to target Tetsumok, killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will pay 1 and Tragic Slip this
Killing it.
to kill it because Morbid is online. Giving my creatures not haste. I'll play a Mazavith. I'll go to combat with my 2 creatures, removing 1 and having to attack with 1 creature. I will choose my Spectral Primordial. Oh, this will die as I remove it from combat. And my 1 Spectral Primordial, because I was 1 creature too many, will still swing in. I'll choose to attack Krakens.
4, 5.
You're just going to take it?
You can't block.
Oh, it's got double strike. Take 10. That's good.
Oh yeah.
So that will
Die and then
kill me.
both draw a card and lose a life.
Yeah, I guess I draw a card. Harobi will die, these go away. If I have 1 more mana. 2 more mana. 2 more mana. Harobi is out. Move to Arcades.
Now Arcades can finish off Krakens.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you get rid of Arkellos.
Draw a card.
Or unless you get rid of Arcades.
What?
Unless you get rid of Arcades and you can't attack.
Oh, no, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Why would I do
Because
that?
then Krakens will kill you.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Because that's a lot of damage. It's 20. Yeah, that's more than enough.
I will pay green and tap my Soul Ring for colorless to cast Overgrown Bombardment and draw a card. Then I will pay a white and play a Wall of Hope and draw a card. Then I'll use my last floating mana and another white to cast Wall of Glare, draw another card. Then I will I will play for my land for turn a Branch Loft Pathway. Then I will tap for 6 and I will overload Winds of Abandoned. Does it resolve?
It resolves.
Then
yeah.
you're dead, buddy. I can't attack you.
Yeah, 'cause everything's still goaded.
But it will exile 3 creatures over here.
4.
Boom. Token's gone.
Ooh, it's bad, but we get basics, right?
Yes, you get basics for each. So how many got exiled?
Oh wait, no. These don't go away, because these aren't creatures. So
Yeah, no,
I
no.
got 2
2?
creatures.
3. Karazikar.
Oh yeah, 3 basics.
3 here as well.
Okay.
Do you care what you're getting?
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you're right. You're dead. I'm not even going to search for you because they come in tapped. Then I will move to combat, and all my creatures are goaded, so they all have to attack.
Yes.
So these will, Arcades has vigilance, but they're all coming at you. You have no blockers unless you have responses, you're dead.
Yeah, because they do over 20 damage.
Yeah, way over 20. If you're curious for the damage total, it's 10 plus 12 plus 3, that's 15, 25, all double strike, 50 damage.
Well, they don't have double strike now, because he went away.
They get double strike counters. They always have double strike.
Oh, okay.
They still have double strike.
Yeah.
Go. Your turn, buddy.
Yeah, untap. I'll draw. I will play Mountain for land for turn. Now when I need to draw, you remember, I will pay 5. Rash Taunter.
Okay. 5 for a Brash Taunter.
Okay, so how much damage can you do next turn?
Next turn, I can do the 50 I just did, and then I can do an additional 7, 12, 24. I can do 74.
Could have survived, but I don't have enough life. So,
Yes, you do not have 75 life.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10?
Ah, dude, he's so much.
He costs 11.
Mm-hmm. 33 health. Their biggest creature is what, at 0-6?
0-5. With double strike.
Okay.
That's untapped.
Yeah. And our keys. Okay, I think I'm dead. Yeah.
Pass turn?
I don't think Karazikar can really help with anything. Casting
I
him.
mean, you can't even cast it because
Yeah.
it costs 11.
Okay.
Alright, I'll move to my turn.
Yeah,
I
do
will.
draw with the monarch.
You do.
No. This is funny. Okay, I'll show you after the game.
Alright, I'll untap. I will draw for turn. I'm not going to bother wasting too much time here. I will just go ahead and go to combat. I'll swing all out.
Okay, and I can only block one creature.
Correct. If you want to block the biggest one, it's Shield Sphere. That'll reduce damage by 12.
Oh. Then I do 12 to you, but that doesn't matter. Because Rash Taunter, every time he takes damage.
Right. Do you have any responses?
I do. I don't think it matters. I don't think I can kill you with it. 3. Hellish Rebuke. On a turn, permanents your. I think that doesn't matter though, because you already did
So
damage.
well, you can respond. Hold on. Until end of turn, permanents your opponent's control gain. When this permanent deals damage to a player who casts Hellish Rebuke, sacrifice this permanent, you lose 2 life. Interesting. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 plus 12,
Yeah, it's
28.
not- yeah.
Even if it did
Dang.
kill me. Attacks you or a player loses 1 life. Okay, so when I go to combat, I will lose life for that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I don't think it
6,
matters
7,
though,
8,
because you've already
9.
done damage, so I'd be dead, wouldn't I?
This is a great question. Actually, no. I will activate Reconnaissance and I'll remove this creature that you blocked, so I won't take the 12 from that.
Okay, yeah.
And then we don't have to figure out if it's a draw or not.
Yeah.
So I'll remove Shield Spear from combat using Reconnaissance before damage after blockers. Then this goes ahead and resolve. Then we'll go to damage. You will take more than lethal going to 0, and I'll take, we're not sure. If I took 2 for each creature, I'd take 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Going to 8, and Arcades wins the game.
What else I'm fine?
40-0. We got him to 0.
That was my Monarch draw. Damnation.
Oh, but it's sorcery speed.
Yeah.
Does this make you feel any better? Indestructible. Great game.
That was close.
That was really
That was
good.
really
I
good.
thought Harobi had it from the start, not gonna lie, because Arcades was just like, oh man, I can't do anything.
Arcades was kind of sleeper there. He didn't
Yeah,
do a lot.
it was a sleeper because I was like, I can't cast Arcades or Harobi
Yeah.
just kills me immediately. But then, I got that one turn where I was able to go wall draw, wall draw, wall draw 2, wall draw, wall
Yeah.
draw, and just kind of go off. And then you gave them all double strike. And it was able to board wipe everyone.
That Winds of Abandon, I was gonna try to do the whole Master of Cruelty and Steve again.
I know you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty good. I tried to play quick so that it was not super boring to watch, but I guess we'll see how people like the new series. We're gonna be doing one of these after we finish 4 deck techs. So last week you saw Karazikar, the last one of these 4. And then this next month we'll be doing 4 more deck techs, 1 each weekend, and we'll do another pot of 4. And we'll just do that for a couple months here until we get through all of our decks. And then if you guys want to see certain pairings where maybe once we have, 8, 12, 16 decks on the channel, if you want to see specific ones, let us know. Otherwise, we'll have some of our friends on. We can have some of their decks featured too. But this is the premiere episode of 40-0, and I think it turned out pretty good.
I thought it was really close.
All right, we'll catch you guys next time.